Hi Libra, this is your reading for April, the top layer, and the bottom layer is for May 2026. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to do the videos the last couple of months, but that's because they're drilling and hammering upstairs. So anyway, the all-over energy for April was the Nine of Wands. You might have been going through a tough time, and now let's see what April also brought for you. You've got the sign of Sagittarius here and the moon, so it is quite imperative that you might have felt more emotionally sensitive, especially with the planets that were going crazy in April and 2 full moons in May. It's been an exceptional new astrological calendar year, and because April starts in the astrological calendar starts in April, and May is the second house or the second month, and so it's been a major shift. Also, the moon means that you might have been more empathic or more sensitive or psychic or telepathic. That said, you could have met Sagittarius, as you've got the sign of Sagittarius here. Also, you came in April with the Six of Cups. So somebody could have returned from the past. Returned from the past and given you a present. Or you might have been mulling or thinking about the past. You've also got the sign of Scorpio, so Scorpio could have come in. Compare this reading with your yearly reading and look at October and end of November, December, as this is also the 2 months that are here. If it isn't a zodiac sign, it could be a time frame. You've also got the sun, so perhaps at the beginning of April there was somebody around you with a problem with an ego, or you might have been more conscious-minded with regards to situations and the position that you were in, especially if you've been going through a tough time. That said, you've also got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles represents prominently Capricorn. So again, with November, December, Capricorn. Capricorn is at the end of December. That could be significant as well. I would advise you to look back at your yearly and to look back at those months, what the energy has changed or what happened. Try to remember. But remember, this is an earth sign, so it could also be a Taurus or a Virgo. News, you might have received news about a child or a baby, or it could be about a child, or it could come from a child, or somebody that is childish or naive, immature. Let me put it that way. At the end of the month, around the change of Aries to Taurus, you had the Nine of Cups, a wish, a dream coming true. Perhaps you might have dealt with a Pisces, and also might have felt the end of the astrological year in Pisces. And there was expansion, as you've Jupiter, and Jupiter means expansion and prosperity, wishes or dreams or goals coming true. Again, you've got Virgo here. Like I said, this is Capricorn, but it can be Virgo as well. And you've got the sign of Venus. So you might have been able to take off this mask. You've got 2 9s here, which is quite important. That's an angel number. And here they both are wearing masks. And perhaps you've taken off your mask and you've healed. You've healed, because 9 is also an ending. You've got 3 9s in a row. Wow, I didn't see that coming. But you're going into more of a luxury and a voluptuous time, perhaps celebrations, as a wish could have come true, emotions have settled down, new beginnings, financially and emotionally. In April, the all-over energy is the Page of Pentacles again. So the Page of Pentacles could be something very prominent and very important as it appears in May again. News about finances, if it hasn't happened yet, because it's the element earth, slow but steady, it will grow. I see the tree, I see the birds. The birds means to me like singing your own tune, branching out. Perhaps you want to branch out because things are going very well and according to plan. Again, it is Capricorn, so it could be significant that there is a significant or a prime, how do you call it? An important Capricorn in your life. But don't forget Taurus or Virgo. That's the energy. Perhaps you're happy and singing your own song or dancing to your own tune. You definitely seem to be in balance because we've got the Temperance card here, and that means balancing things out. Perhaps financially, perhaps emotionally, or even between the home front and the work front. This is Sagittarius again. You've got twice Sagittarius and you've got twice Capricorn. Wow. Also, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords could be a professional like a lawyer, a bookkeeper, an accountant, a doctor, a professor, a teacher. You might be gaining knowledge. Or you might find yourself in a judicial situation. This could also be an advisor, somebody from the Chamber of Commerce if you're wanting to start your own business. Or this could be a teacher. You've started a new course of something or did a workshop. But this guy is really smart. He represents Gemini mainly, but don't forget Libra or Aquarius. It could also be Gemini time because we are in May now and we're going towards Gemini. Okay, so perhaps you sought professional advice and he will fight right to the end. He uses the sword and he knows that the sword cuts both ways, Libra. So he's very charming. He's very caring in how he uses his communication, his accentuation, intonation. So this is perhaps what you could take as an example. Doing business, not letting your mind rule your heart or your heart your mind. He doesn't show emotions, but because he has to think on his feet and be quick about it. He will protect you through thick and thin. Okay. Now, definitely he will be helpful as an advisor in a judicial situation, but you could be dealing with somebody that's a professional or registered professional like a doctor or a teacher or a nurse. Also, we have the Knight of Swords. This means that not only news could be coming to you from somebody younger or about a child, it could be about a teenager. And this could also be news coming through cyber, email, text message, and telephone call. Again, the Knight represents all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I think because you've got the king here, I think this is more of a time frame that you're going to get news in Gemini time. Also, you've got the Five of Cups. Don't look back at what you don't have. Look back and see what you have achieved. And there's still two cups standing and running over. So there is luck in the air. Learn from the past. Let it go. Stand up, dust yourself off, and start changing the present and the future. Now for the oracle card, I've got to shovel it very gently because I've just had an operation. Let's see what we have. We've got key on a ring. So the key, what does the key represent to you? The key means opening doors or closing doors, letting the past go, and closing the doors on negativity and opening doors to positivity. Many options. So there could be many ways, there's many ways to roam. Unconventional, and that is what Gemini really is. But also there could be a one-night stand, or the one-night stand romantically, or there could be a one-off chance that you should take. Don't get strung along temptation. The word temperance is the word tempt, right? Temptation. Don't believe everything somebody tells you. Check it out, especially if they are the page, naive. Believe the professionals. Get a second opinion before you take action. Make a plan of action and then discuss this with your advisor and then take the plan into action. I hope you've enjoyed these readings. Take care, stay safe, and please like and follow, and I'll get June out as quick as possible. Thank you. Bye-bye.